We here. It's been a minute. I've been saying I was going to do it. I ain't do it. But I'm doing it. It's the inaugural. It's the 1.5. We here to talk that shit, ladies and gentlemen. We here. Now, I was told that I rub certain people the wrong way. That's fine. I appreciate hearing how y'all feel. I'm gonna look dead in the camera when I say this. I appreciate your feedback and you allowing me into your inner thoughts of how you feel about how I should feel. But I feel that if I didn't feel the way I felt, I wouldn't be doing justice to the people that I'm trying to inform on how I feel. So feel free to continue to tell me how you feel, but it won't change the way I feel. You feel me? Anyway, we here, baby. We gonna call this episode 1.5. The other one was done in the car, but we gonna do this one right here. We in a safe place. Me and all my thoughts. That's the best thing about talking into this camera. It's just me and my thoughts for right now. Anyway, my girl SS, she don't know she gonna be on, but you gonna be on because you got a lot to say about the way I feel, and I feel that you should tell the people why you feel that I shouldn't feel the way I feel. Also, I've been chopping it up with my boy Ike. As you can see, I'm giving out nicknames now. You guys cannot change your nicknames. My boy Ike, love that dude. I love that dude. Mine, man. Like, if you knew who I was talking about, or if you know who I'm talking about, then you'll understand how ironic it is that me and bro gonna be collaborating on some shit when if you knew us in, say, 2001, 2002, 2003-ish, you would have probably really thought we hated each other. But I think it was more of two young men who had a mutual understanding, and we were trying to find our placement in this world, and we started linking a couple years ago. And man, mind is beautiful. Beautiful. I'm gonna bring my mama on. But who else? Tay. I'm gonna steal one of his topics. That's where I'm gonna grab a lot of my topics from Facebook. I be seeing a lot of shit that needs to be addressed, and I don't be having the proper time to do it because most of the time when I make my videos I be driving, and I'm not supposed to be driving and talking into my phone, and because I break a lot of phones, I'm not spending a lot of money on no motherfucking camera. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a cheap ass phone that I can break and not have no problem replacing. That's how I rock. That's what I do. iPhone, no. We don't buy a Johnny phone. Anyway, one more time. Wait. This podcast is brought to you by Johnny Ray. Yeah, we coming, baby. I don't want to wear Gucci, Fendi, Prada. That's another episode. Remind myself. That's another episode. You idiots spending all y'all money on some name brand French designer who probably don't give a fuck about you, that probably don't want you wearing they shit like Tommy Hilfiger and Timberland did. That's another episode in itself, though. Today's episode is the demasculation of the black man. You heard me right. We've been demasculated. The essence of us is being torn down, stripped. In a couple years, they're going to try to erase it and make it seem like it never existed. Like slavery. I'm just now looking at this shit, and hold on as I adjust the lighting in this area. There we go. See that right there? A little natural light. Natural light. This episode is not brought to you by Natural Light, but I will give you some thoughts on natural light. If you drinking natural light, you either have a very low alcohol tolerance or you broke as fuck. Please don't drink natural light. That shit is not good for your liver or your kidneys, and your body will fail you. Natural light. Don't drink that shit. But back to the demasculation of the black man. So let me take you back on a history lesson. Given to you only the way I can give it to you from my perspective on how this happened. How we got from there, migrated to there, and ended up here. So, Back in the day, God created us. And he created Adam. I almost told you what should have happened in that story, but I'm not going to do that. So he created Adam. Adam was first. You know what that means? That means that the man was put on this earth to be superior. From Adam was Eve. Eve was nothing more than a rib. Wasn't even a heart. God didn't say, I'm going to take a piece of your heart, Adam, and make Eve. He said, I'm going to take a rib, because if you don't have a rib, you'll still be perfectly fine. You can exist in this world alone, and you'll be straight. Just don't eat the fucking fruit. But she was hard-headed. So that lets you know from the gate that the female was put on this earth to serve the man, and that she needed guidance. If Adam had guided her, you guys would not have had periods. If Adam would have went upside Eve's head when she told Adam that they should defy God, man, y'all seen the other episode. He should have went upside her head. But from there, we move from the man being the head of the household. The man goes to work. The man brings the groceries. The man provides. The man pays the bills. All that cool shit. Right? Right. Then we run into the crack era. So they explain to you what happened in the crack era. Just in case you don't explain and you misguided and you think that all black men just one day decided, hey, fuck that, I'm not taking care of my family no more. That is absolutely wrong. See, what happened was the black man started getting thrown in jail and getting these long ass football jersey numbers for a piece of rock this big that he was selling. First off, black people don't know chemistry. So he didn't invent this shit. This shit was dropped in. That lets you know right now that there was a bigger plan behind all this shit. Conspiracy theorists, you can call me that if you want to. I say 1 + 1 always equal 2. And if they telling you 3 and you believe in it, you's a goddamn fool. See, I said that. YouTube. You see that? I'm censoring myself. So anyway, the black man is thrown in jail. The woman is in the house with the kids. A boy can't learn to be a man from a woman. A woman can keep him safe. A woman can keep him fed. A woman can even educate him. But a woman cannot teach him to be a man. You follow me? Follow me? I'm going somewhere with this. Come on, man. Let the church say amen. Here's a commercial break real quick. If you ever in 29 Palms and you decide to get married, which is a bad idea, you can call me, Johnny the Driver, Pros Recycling Johnny, Mr. Johnny, and I will officiate your wedding needs. I am an ordained minister from the Church of the East Side of Long Beach, and I will give you what you need, your services, qualified by certified, ordained minister, and I will charge you a low price. I can pop my van trunk and get it done for you, if that's what you need me to do. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So the man is in jail. The woman is raising the young boy, teaching the young boy to be a man as the best that she can, but it is going bad. It's going horribly bad, and we're blaming the black man being taken away. In steps the United States government. The government says, hey, black woman whose man of the household has decided to either go to jail or run away, this is what I'll do for you. I will give you these stamps that look like money, but you only can spend them on food. I will give you a couple $100 in actual money that you can go spend in the store. I'm going to give it to you when you're supposed to take care of your kids with it, but I know you're going to get your nails and your eyes done and all that good shit. And I am also going to lower your rent to $25. All you have to do is, when the father of your child is released, he's not allowed back in the house. No other man is allowed inside the house. If you let that man inside your home, I will take everything I've given. Pause. Ain't that similar to what that serpent said when he violated the garden? That's another episode. Anyway, so that's what happened, right? So the woman, she takes that. In her mind, she's being programmed to think she's independent when she actually has a sugar daddy who's called the United States government, or a pimp. Sugar daddy, pimp, they like cousins, and they come with the same tactics and same shit. I'm gonna give you money, and I'm gonna make you feel safe, but this is what you're gonna do, and these are the rules, or I shall snatch the rug from underneath you. That's what happens. So generations go by, and these are the rules. And if you look at a kid from the 60s, and then you look at a kid from the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, where shit starts to go crazy, to now, you can clearly see the effects of what not having the black man in the home has done to the black man. We're being demasculated. We're being raised by women. As I said, a man cannot be raised by a woman. We can be cared for by a woman. We can be taught by a woman. But we cannot be taught to be men by women. On comes the cell phones and the internet. So now the little black boy, who's already been taught by creatures that are not of them, are looking at these phones and these internets, and they're saying they're seeing other people that are being programmed incorrectly like them, and they're saying, oh, if he's doing it, it's right. Oh, he's doing it too. It is right. Oh, he's doing it too. It is right. But it's not right. It's wrong. We've been told that it's okay to be sensitive, and that your daddy not supposed to whoop your ass when you be bad. And if he do whoop your ass when you be bad, call this 800 number, and us, the same people who are keeping your daddy out the house, will come in and take you out of that home, that dreadful home where you were being punished and getting the shit kicked out of you for talking back when all your daddy told you to do was take out the trash. You know what I'm saying? So I hate that fucking phone. So that's what happened with that. So he's looking at the phone. He's seeing people that are just like him doing the same shit that he's doing. And all the time, he's not realizing that his clothes are getting smaller. And his shirts are getting wrinkleder. And he's walking with a twitch. But all the boys like him are walking with twitches. Then he goes from wearing primary colors like black and white and brown and green, and the green is turning light green, and his hair has ponytails, and Keith turns into Keisha. If the daddy was in the house, Keith probably would have never turned into Keisha. If the daddy was in the house saying, no, Keith, you're not playing with your sister's Barbie dolls. It's not cool. No, Keith, get your ass out your mama high heels. It's not what we do. Come on, let's go outside and work on this vehicle. And come on outside and let's build you a slide. And come outside, let's build you a go-kart. Go fall out that tree and bust your head, and I can show you how to put a Band-Aid on it so we ain't got to go to the doctor and get stitches because we can't afford that. But you can afford it if I ain't in the house because your mama's pimp or sugar daddy gave her Medicaid and she can pay for that. You see what I'm saying here, man? And the shit just got worse. So here we are today in the year 2023. Where it seems as the woman's pocketbook has grown larger and her voice is growing stronger, the demasculation of the man is becoming more accelerated. Gentlemen that us black men held in high regard are styrofoam under heat, folding under the will of this woman who was planted here to demasculate us. I can give examples. I'm going to tell you who the leader is. Now, some of y'all ain't going to like this because y'all ain't analyzed it enough. That's the leader. She's the leader. She's not even going to do it one household at a time. One person at a time. Nope. She's going to wipe out a whole generation. A whole last name sake. She's going to take out Dwayne Wade and his son at the same time. Think about it like this. When Dwayne Wade... I was interrupted, but I'm back. And I'm going to tell you something. That way. She going to make noise. You know why? Because she trying to demasculate me. But I will not be demasculated. Back to what I was saying. Gabrielle Union. She trying to take out the whole Wade clan. Now, if you go back and look at Dwayne Wade when he came into the league. Fresh from Marquette. Baggy jeans, necklaces, jewelry. Dwayne Wade had waves. Dwayne Wade, he looked like me. He looked like you. He looked like the homie. You would have thought, hey, roll one up, drink one with Dwayne Wade. Me and Dwayne Wade, we probably got a lot in common. Dwayne Wade looks like us men. Dwayne Wade can dunk. He can shoot. He got swag. He yell at people when he dunk. And then she came. Oh, that way. She came. And what did she do to Dwayne Wade? She made his pants a little. Dwayne Wade started wearing pink. Dwayne Wade started walking like Chris Bosh. Y'all know how Chris Bosh walk. He don't walk like us. You never looked at Chris Bosh and was like, hey, I can roll one up with Chris Bosh. I can have a drink with Chris Bosh. No. You knew that Chris Bosh was already infiltrated by one of them. So Dwayne Wade takes Gabrielle Union. Gabrielle Union, who went on national TV and said, if he don't make more money than me, I can go suck on any pipe that I want to, and he can't say shit about it because he don't pay the light bill. That Gabrielle Union. She told Dwayne Wade's son, hey, little 5-year-old, you don't have to be a boy. You can dress like a girl. You can change your name. You can play with Barbie dolls. You can wear lip gloss. Here, come in my closet. Wear my high heels. And y'all gave Boosie Badass the blues when he spoke against that because he's a masculine man who hasn't been demasculated. She's the leader. She has a voice. She has a platform. She has a lot of money. She has influence. And she influenced Dwayne Wade to have a house full of women, starting at the top, trickling all the way down to his son. Dwayne Wade ain't gonna have no grandkids now. Well, not you know, y'all know what I'm saying. Because of her. More dangerous than her. His family called the Kardashians. Y'all know about the Kardashians. You know what? That's an episode for another day. That's episode 3. The Kardashians. The rise and fall of anybody who associate with the Kardashians. This is what I'm saying to you guys. Simple and to the point. Because she hungry. And I don't want to get demasculated. America has been demasculating us for the last couple centuries. And now they're deploying their weapon, the black woman, and the leader of the Demasculation movement, Gabrielle Union. Protect your kids. I gotta go to work. You know why I'm gonna go to work? So I can make the most money in my motherfucking house. So my woman won't go tell me that she can suck on any pipe that she want to suck on because she paying the light bill. That's what I'm going to go do. Y'all have a good one. Talk that shit. Like, subscribe, share, tell your friends. Don't show Gabrielle Union though. We out of here.